Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla slashes Model 3 and Model Y delivery times in China. Tesla Model S Plaid CoC for Europe lists higher top speed than US variants and factory tow hitch. Tesla adjusts European Supercharger rates and shrinks peak hours. And Tesla insurance in Florida gets delayed but will be released with new version of safety score. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. Tesla has reduced delivery times in China to as little as a week. As the Chinese car market has grown, Tesla has pushed itself to meet demand in the world's biggest car market. Recently, Tesla cut prices on the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y sold in China, while also moving Tesla stores away from expensive city centers and into more rural or suburban areas where service stations can be included. According to Reuters, as Tesla's Giga Shanghai produces at a higher rate than ever, Tesla's delivery times have also been slashed. The foremost factor that comes to mind when gauging Tesla's ability to cut wait times is production volume. The higher the production, the lower the wait time. Hence, Tesla's wait time cut in China today is likely a good indicator that production continues to ramp upwards. However, it is unclear if this added production from China will affect wait times in other parts of the world. Wait times in the US are relatively short for Model 3, however, Model 3 performance remains unavailable until next year. In Europe, wait times are significantly longer. Even the base model Model 3 has a wait until March to April of next year. The same wait times are observed for the Model Y in the US and Europe. For customers looking at other electric vehicles, legacy automakers have also struggled with wait times for their new electric vehicles. Ford has continually increased production numbers for the hot new Ford F-150 Lightning. Hyundai and Kia is still years away from opening its US-based EV manufacturing facility, preventing them from quickly meeting customer demand for its EVs. As Tesla's Giga Texas and Giga Berlin continue to ramp, consumers in their respective continents may see a continued reduction in wait times. Sadly for American and European customers, we are likely a long way off from 1-week wait times. Moving to the next update, Tesla Model S Plaid CoC for Europe lists higher top speed than US variants and factory tow hitch. After a very long wait, Tesla Model S Plaid deliveries seem to be finally happening in Europe. This was hinted at in recent reports from Germany, where images of the flagship all-electric vehicle's Certificate of Conformity (CoC) were recently shared. The UK government notes that a Certificate of Conformity is a document issued by the manufacturer of a specific vehicle, and its purpose is to ensure the free movement of goods between EU countries. The document contains pertinent information about a vehicle and certifies that the car has been manufactured according to standards. Images of the Model S Plaid CoC for Europe recently made the rounds in the German Tesla forum, with a user sharing pages of his vehicle's CoC recently. The Model S Plaid in question was reportedly ordered in late January 2021, so the Tesla customer's wait time has been extensive at about 22 months. But while the confirmation that Model S Plaid deliveries are indeed coming to Europe was exciting, the technical details of the vehicle, listed on the CoC's second page, were truly what caught the attention of many. This was because several aspects of the all-electric flagship sedan seemed to be a bit different from the Model S Plaid that's been delivered to the United States so far. Immediately noticeable was the fact that the Model S Plaid CoC listed the vehicle's top speed as 300 km per hour. That translates to 186 miles per hour, which is higher than the top speed of the Model S Plaid in the United States today. The Model S Plaid was initially rolled out to the United States with a software-limited top speed of 163 miles per hour, but this was improved to 175 miles per hour following the release of the vehicle's track mode feature. Also interesting on the Model S Plaid CoC for Europe was a line pertaining to the vehicle's optional carbon ceramic brake kit. As per the document, the vehicle's maximum speed stands at 322 km per hour or 200 mph, with the optional performance brakes equipped. The Model S Plaid's carbon ceramic brake kit is currently listed on the Tesla shop for $20,000. Its release date is also listed as fall 2022. The Model S Plaid CoC for Europe also lists a tow hitch on the flagship all-electric sedan that's installed from the factory. This has been hinted at in Tesla's online configurator for the Model S Plaid in Europe, which lists a tow hitch that's rated for 1,600 kilograms or 3,500 pounds. In comparison, the Model S Plaid's order page in the United States does not include a factory tow hitch. Moving to the next update, Tesla adjusts European Supercharger rates and shrinks peak hours. Tesla has again adjusted how much owners pay to plug in and charge their cars at Supercharger stations across Europe. We use the word adjust because fees have increased in some countries, decreased in others, and increased and decreased in others. It was only a few months ago that Tesla increased supercharger rates across much of Europe by 30% or more. At the same time, Tesla also introduced dynamic pricing with 3 different rates for peak and off-peak periods during the day. Unfortunately for owners, the expensive peak hours covered most of the day, running from 6 a.m. until 10 p.m. at night, making the majority of supercharging sessions much more expensive. The increased rates and lengthy peak period led to a lot of negative feedback and a noticeable reduction in the number of charging sessions as owners looked for cheaper fast charging alternatives. Tesla appears to have listened to the feedback and noticed a drop in traffic and shrunk the peak period to just 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. It is also because of the dynamic pricing structure that rates have increased and decreased, and in some cases both. According to Tesla Adri, rates in the Netherlands have decreased but increased in Italy. In Germany, the rate for off-peak hours has increased from 55 cents to 64 cents per kilowatt hour, but the peak rate has dropped from 74 cents to 71 cents per kilowatt hour. Moving to the last update, Tesla insurance in Florida gets delayed but will be released with new version of safety score. Tesla insurance was scheduled to launch in Florida on October 20, 2022, but the date came and went with no sign of the product. A new filing with the state of Florida has revealed the reason hasn't been released yet and that when it does launch, it will come with a new version of safety score. Just a few weeks before the scheduled launch date, the state sent Tesla an email on October 5, 2022, with questions on 2 outstanding items from their filing. The first was in regards their plans to adjust their targeted rate level based on competitors' rate level, which the state said needed to be based on rate levels from competitors that had been approved but not reflected in Tesla's target rate level. Tesla responded with the letter on November 10 with their proposed adjustments. Although the changes were not published by the state, Tesla's wording in the letter suggests the rates increased, not decreased. More interesting, however, was the second reason for the delay. According to October 5 email, Tesla had already explained to the state they were planning on releasing a newer version of telematics model in Florida program, with telematics program referring to Tesla's safety score tool. Unfortunately, Tesla requested the details of the new safety score model, referred to in the letter as version 1.2, be marked as a trade secret and not released, so we don't know what has changed. Tesla did say they included the following data for the state to review. Tesla's safety score has been criticized ever since it was first released. The tool analyzes real-time driving behavior to determine your monthly premium, measuring things like forward collision warnings, hard braking, aggressive turning, and more. If you score well on these metrics, in other words, have little to no collision warnings, no hard braking, etc., Tesla considers you a safer driver and your monthly premium can be reduced. Score poorly and the opposite can happen. The criticism comes in because some of the metrics can be very sensitive, like the collision warnings. It even led to a lawsuit in which an owner sued Tesla because false collision warnings were driving up his insurance premium. Many owners hoping to get into the FSD beta program experienced the same thing. A more common sense approach would be to pair forward collision warnings with hard braking And only if both occur do you get a hit to your safety score. Hopefully, that is one of the changes Tesla will implement in Safety Score version 1.2, but we will have to wait to see all the final details when it is released with Tesla Insurance in Florida, a date for which was not mentioned in the letter. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.